Alright, so let me tell you how I found out I got traded. Because if I explain it out loud, it still sounds fake to me. It starts like any normal day. I pull up to the facility like I always do. Same time, same routine, same parking spot. Except when I pull in, I notice my name isn't on the sign. My spot is just blank. I look at it for like 2 seconds and I'm thinking, okay, maintenance probably messed up. Because why would I think anything else? I'm Luka. I don't get traded on a random Tuesday. So I park anyway. I walk up to the door and scan my badge. Nothing. I scan it again. Nothing. I look at the badge like it personally betrayed me. The security guard looks at me and laughs and says, man, just go ahead. Because obviously, who is stopping Luka Dončić at the door? So I walk in like nothing happened. I head to the locker room to get ready for practice. And it's empty. Like, empty. No music, no trainers, no teammates. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, maybe practice got moved. What I didn't know, I was removed from the team group chat. Practice was canceled. Nobody told me. So now I'm just there. I get dressed anyway because I'm already here. I go on the court by myself. I started dribbling, getting shots up, doing my normal workout. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm being productive. Extra work, leader stuff. After like an hour, I go back to the locker room to change. I check my phone real quick. I see a couple headlines pop up. Sources say, breaking news, league shocker. I don't click anything because NBA news always looks dramatic. Everything is a clickbait nowadays, so I ignored it. I finished up, leave the facility, and decided to go grab some food before the game. Here's where it gets worse. I left my other phone, the one my agent calls, the one the team calls, the one that tells me important stuff. So I'm just eating, living my best life, completely unreachable. Later that night, I head to the arena. We're playing the Los Angeles Lakers. Isn't that ironic? I walk in and immediately feel something is off. People are staring at me more than usual, whispering, pointing, phones out. But I'm thinking, this is normal. I'm famous, this happens. So I keep walking. I get to the locker room and the coach sees me and says, what are you doing here? Now I'm confused. I laugh and say, what do you mean? I'm here to play. He doesn't laugh. That's when my stomach drops. He pulls me aside and says, I have some bad news. And before I could say anything else, he tells me I'm no longer part of the Dallas Mavericks. I just stare at him because that sentence doesn't make sense. I say, I'm the franchise player. He says, I know. This is just business. And that's the worst part. Then he says, you need to pack up right now. And I'm like, pack up? Where? He points to the other locker room, the Lakers locker room. You have been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, the team we're playing tonight. Now I'm sitting on the Lakers bench in a Lakers uniform, looking around like, am I dreaming? I pinch myself. It hurts too much. So I'm definitely awake, unfortunately. Cameras everywhere, flashes in my face, teammates introducing themselves like this is normal. I'm smiling, but inside I'm thinking, this has to be the craziest thing that ever happened to me in my life. All day I thought nothing was wrong. Turns out, everything was wrong. I showed up ready to hoop. Thought my stat line was going to be 32.7 rebounds and 8 assists. Nah, my stat line was 48 minutes on the bench wearing another team's jersey. That's the NBA. Doesn't matter if you're the star. Doesn't matter if you're that guy. One day you're home, next day you're home away from home. Welcome to the league.